We're going to take an inhale and just bring the arms up as you inhale. And then an exhale down to the heart center. And we're going to do that again. So it's an inhale, spreading the arms, reaching up. And it's an exhale, bringing the arms back down. Let's do one more. Inhale. Holding the hands at the top, reaching for the ceiling. And then this time as you exhale, fold over the legs, all of the way down. Take your left leg behind your right and just fold a little deeper towards both legs. You can always just use your block to rest your hands on. A few inhales, exhales here. Maybe a slight micro bend in the knees. And then uncross the left and just take the right leg around the back of the left leg and fold once again towards that left side. Uncrossing the legs, keep a little bit of distance, folding over both legs. And let's take that inhale, rising back up, bringing the palms together. And then we're going to exhale and fold all the way back down. Long spine when you're ready. Step back with that right foot and the left into your first plank pose. Drop your knees down, sit back to your heels in Balasana. And then we're going to move through the body like a wave. So we come onto our knees, we lower slowly down to our mat, bending at the elbows. We inhale into our cobra and we exhale back into that Balasana position. And we're going to do that again, rolling through the body, bending at those elbows, chin, chest down to your mat. Inhale and exhale, Balasana. Let's do one more, warming up slowly, lowering down to the mat, breathing to cobra and exhaling into Balasana. Let's find our down dog. Pushing back, maybe a pedal, maybe a walk here, whatever you need. We're going to step forward, right foot, ground the back leg onto the mat. So left foot bends down onto the mat and we bring up the arms into what we call warrior one. We're going to frame the right foot again, step it back to plank, drop the knees down, that wave movement lowering down to your mat, inhaling to cobra and exhaling straight back into down dog. We're going to step forward, left foot, ground that right foot down, heading into a warrior one, bending into that left knee, lifting out of the lower back. And then framing that foot, last plank pose here, dropping the knees, lowering down to the mat, rolling up to your cobra, heading back into your down dog. Let's step, walk, jump, top of the mat, feet together this time and fold. Inhale, rising up all of the way, palms together, exhaling heart center. Take an inhale, bring the arms up, bending into the knees, into chair pose. Bring the hands to the heart center, take a twist over towards your right knee, right elbow pointing up to the ceiling. Inhale back to center, take a twist the opposite way, left knee. Inhale center, inhale all the way up. And exhale, fold all the way down, feet together, legs together, top of the mat. We're going to step back, right foot, drop that knee, low lunge now, bringing up the arms. Hands back to that heart center, taking a twist over the left knee. Pushing into that back right leg if you choose to. You can always keep that knee down. Coming back to center, staying on that foot if you choose to, or drop that knee. And then frame that left foot, step it back to your plank pose. Lower all the way down to your mat, breathe to your cobra. Exhale, down dog. Send that right leg back, squeeze it back. We're going to inhale, knee to the chest, squeeze it in, exhale it long. Inhale in, exhale long. One more to do. Right leg long. We're going to step forward, top of the mat, this time staying on that back foot, or you have that option of dropping it down into your high lunge. Reaching up with the hands, bending into that front leg. Hands back to the heart center, taking a twist to that right knee. Have the option of dropping that left leg down and pushing strong. Dropping down, pushing long. One more to do. Stretching long on that back leg, coming back to center, framing that right foot, step that left foot in and fold. Inhale, rising all the way up. Hands to the heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend back into chair. Hands come back to your heart. Let's twist to the left. Inhale, center, twist to the right. Back to long arms, reach all the way up as you inhale, and then exhale, fold. The top of your mat, feet together, legs together. Inhale into the spine, send the spine up to the ceiling. Step back, left leg, drop that knee down into your low lunge. Bringing up the arms. We're sending our hands back to our heart center. We're taking a twist over that right knee. Sending that left leg long. Remember, it's optional. And then coming back, holding the hands at the heart center. As you frame that right foot, step it back to your plank. Maybe lowering all the way down or dropping the knees. Rolling up, inhale to your cobra. And exhale, down dog. We're going to squeeze back left leg. We're going to inhale, knee to chest as we roll forwards. And we're going to exhale it back. So it's an inhale in. Exhale long. One more. Send that left leg long. Stepping forward, top of the mat. Staying on the right foot, bringing up the arms. High lunge here. Send the hands back to the heart center. We're going to twist over that right knee. We have that option of dropping the knee down, pushing that leg long, dropping down, pushing strong. Let's take one more here. Pushing strong. Coming back to center with the hands, framing that left foot, stepping it in, forward fold. Inhale, we're going to rise all of the way up. Palms come together, link the fingers, push them up to the ceiling. Take a stretch over to your right side. And then over to your left side. Let's go side to side in your own time. Stretching down the side body into the hips. Finding your long breath. One more each side. Coming back to center, stretching up. Exhale, fold down. Keep your left hand down in front of your toes and open up with your right. Drop your right hand down and open up with your left. Both hands down. Let's step back, right foot and left foot. Holding our plank pose. We're going to touch our shoulder with our left hand. Drop the left hand down. Touch the shoulder with the right hand. Drop the right hand down. We then lower all the way down to our mats. Breathe to our cobra and head back into Balasana. Just take a breath for a moment. We want to keep coming back to our long breath as much as possible. Obviously, our breath is coming in faster as we move a little quicker through our bodies. But we don't want to lose track of our breath. So taking one more inhale, exhale here. And then find that down dog. Pushing back into those heels. So a good indication that you're in the right place in your down dog is if you pick up your right hand, you should be able to touch the outside edge of your left leg. And if you're not quite there, then do make an adjustment. Maybe it's bringing the hands in a little, the feet in a little. Sometimes we can be quite wide in our down dog. Drop that right hand down and do the same with the left. So pick up the left, take hold of the outside edge of that right leg. Dropping that left hand down. We're going to step forward, right foot into our high lunge, bringing up the arms, holding here. Let's inhale, exhale, fold to that knee, swing the arms back and inhale back in. So it's an exhale, folding down, inhale, reaching up. Let's do one more. Reaching back up. Framing that right foot, let's keep our left hand down and open up with our right. Dropping the right hand outside edge of that right foot and open with the left. So a little bit more challenging. You can feel that down the left side of the body. Framing that right foot, step it back to your plank pose. We're going to be lifting off the right arm, touching that shoulder, dropping the hand back down, lifting off the left, touching the shoulder, dropping back down. Lowering all the way down to your mat, rise into your cobra and come straight back into down dog. Coming back to finding your breath. We're going to reach back with that right hand, touch our left leg. Hold here. Drop that right hand down, reach back with that left, touching the outer right leg. Planting that left hand back down to your mat. We're going to be stepping forward, left foot, top of the mat, bringing up the arms into our high lunge. Staying on the toes of that back leg, or we do have the option of dropping down. We're inhaling, we're exhaling, folding forwards. Inhale, reaching upwards. Exhale, dropping down. Inhale, reaching up. Let's do one more. Swinging the arms up, reaching long. Framing that left foot. We're going to keep the right hand down, take a twist towards that left knee. Left hand comes down, outer edge of that left foot as we open and twist with that right arm. Keep pushing back into that right heel. Frame that left foot, last plank pose here, step it back. This time we're going to roll onto our left hand, bring our right hand up. Maybe stack the feet. You can always drop that left knee down. Roll back onto your right hand and take it the opposite way. Left arm long. Working up a sweat this morning. Drop that left hand down, drop the knees down, head back into your Balasana and find your breath. Seeing if you can breathe back into the belly, releasing that breath coming in shallow. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Then when you're ready, come back to down dog. Take a walk, a step, a jump to the top of your mat. Feet together, we're heading into chair pose, bringing up the arms. We're going to lift off our left leg, so we're balancing on our right. Challenging, I know, gals. If you need to keep that foot down, you do so. We bring our hands back to our heart center and we start to take that left leg back into warrior 3. So do grab support if you need it. We then draw that leg back in and come back to standing. We're going to bend back into our chair, lift off our right leg, bring our hands back to our heart center, and then take that right leg back into our warrior 3. Draw that leg back in, coming back to standing. This time pick up your left knee, squeeze it in. We're going to take that foot on top of the thigh, bending into a squat. Hands can come back to your heart center. You can always just rest your hand on something if you need it. If you want to take it further, you fold down towards your mat and you straighten your right leg. You can always bring your hands to your block. Or you stay exactly where you are in your squat. So everything is optional. We're going to take 1 more breath. And then we're going to push back up. Draw that knee back in. And drop it down to your mat. We're taking hold left knee this time, drawing it in. Placing that foot on top of the thigh. Coming in to our squat. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Sitting down in that imaginary chair. Remember, you have the option of folding forwards. Bringing the hands down to the floor. If you went down, bring yourself back up. Coming back up, squeeze that knee in. Drop that foot down. Let's take an inhale. We're going to hold on to our left wrist, head over to the right. Come back to center, hold that right wrist, head to the left. Coming back to center, exhale, fold over the legs. Take a little bit of distance so you step your feet as wide as your mat, turn the toes outwards and come down into a squat. So pushing those elbows into the inner legs. You can always grab your block to sit on. We're going to drop our right hand down and open up with our left arm. We're going to drop our left hand and open up with our right hand. Slight twist here. Dropping both hands back down, sit down on the glutes and send the legs wide. So just take a moment to adjust yourself. We're going to be turning towards our right leg. Now we're just going to take a walk towards the right leg. So you don't need your strap. You might just bring your hands to your shin or to the floor and just use your breath here. So we want to slow back down, making sure the glutes stay down on the mat. Finding that long breath as we fold maybe a little deeper. Take a very slow walk of the hands back up. Draw that right foot in. Keep your right hand down on the mat behind you, fingers pointing away. And then just push into the hips, taking a slight stretch back here. Left arm reaching long. And roll back down. We're going to take that right leg back out, make any adjustments so we're sitting evenly, toes pointing upwards. And we're going to turn towards our left leg. So again, we're just taking that walk. We're listening to our body, where it feels comfortable. Inhaling, exhaling, maybe folding deeper. Everything is slowing back down. The heart is resting a little more now, not beating so fast. Let's take one more breath. And then we take that walk back up. We're going to bring in that left leg. Left hand is away from our body. Push it into the floor as you push up, stretch along with that right arm. Rolling back down. Coming all the way onto your backs when you're ready on your mat. Coming down. We're going to draw both knees into the chest, squeeze them in. Drop your feet down to the mat. Take a link with the fingers, place your hands under your head, rest the elbows on the floor. Inhale, knees into the chest again, and then let them drop over to the right. Have that option of turning the head to the left. Maybe closing the eyes. Rolling back to center. Letting those knees fall over to the left. Letting the jaw and the face soften. Slowly come back to center. Last squeeze in of those legs. And then take rest in Shavasana. Letting the whole body go. Taking these last few moments just for you before you move into your day, before you move into any busyness, just absorbing your practice. And then when you feel ready, just bring your legs back together. Let's inhale, bring the arms behind us, take a full body stretch. Maybe a yawn or a sigh here. And then draw the knees back into the chest, squeeze them in, bring the head up to meet the knees. Drop the head back to the mat. Take a roll and a squeeze, rocking and rolling side to side as you awaken the body. Take yourself over to one side. Very slowly making your way back up. Let's open our arms wide, sending love to each other, wrapping each other in a hug. And then take your arms around your body, squeezing yourself, tucking the chin in, giving yourself a squeeze and a hug. Remembering how amazing you are. And let's finish with the hands at our heart center, bowing to Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you.